Hi guys, I am here with a design team project for Gi Kerr in Happiness in Crafting, and as I said in my last video, my last update video, I've just got a load of random pages, and I thought some of them were from kits, but they weren't. The only one of these that's from a kit is this one, and this is one of the pages from the Magic of Music kit. All these other pages in here are actually Friday freebie pages. Now I hear a lot of people, before I speed this up, I hear a lot of people say, well, we get pages and what have you, and you just don't know where to start. So I'm going to start by, like I said the other day in my video, separating them. That's an embellishment page. Kind of separating them into colours. So these ones are all kind of pinky tones, so they can go together. These are neutrals. That one is a neutral, but I think I'm going to put it with that one. That's definitely neutral. That one can go to one side, I think it's too small. And this I'm going to print again because this kind of does both. It goes with that one, but it also goes with the neutrals as well. So I think we'll start with the neutrals first. And do you know what well, I'm going to show you anyway, but what I do is when I'm faced with something like this and I think, right, well, I want a collage and what have you, but I don't know where to start with this, which bit do I you know, I need to rip it up and what have you, but which bit do I do first? Just rip. But before we do anything, because this is going to be a book page collage snippet roll, we need some book pages. So here we go. We'll just pop 2 pages together. We're going to do front and back so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so basically, if you don't want to be too fussy about it, just turn them over and rip. Give yourself some scraps to work with. This is basically how I do it, how I've found it to be the best way, because then I don't get too fussy about it. Hey, little dude. I don't get too fussy about it and think, oh, I should have done this and I should have used that. But yeah, so, and then any white bits that we come across whilst we're doing it, we'll just cut off. The cat's helping. But yeah, so I've just found this is the most easiest way for me. Everybody's different, of course. Are you helping, mate? Yeah. And then, of course, you turn over and just grab and glue. So, I did drop a piece on the floor. Let me get that. Hey, babe. Hi, little buddy. Are you helping? Are you helping? Oh, you can't see him. He's just here on the corner. That's it. You stay there, dude. You stay there. Oh, he's singing now. No, please don't eat the glue. Right, and then literally just grab a piece and let's use the small ruler. I'm not bothered about jagged edges when it comes to collaging. Some of them I might do, but I'm not really bothered about jagged edges, so I'm just going to grab and glue. And I can do it on the book page because we're going to cover it anyway. So just plenty of glue, especially today because it's hot. Plenty of glue. Roughly line the book pages up. And I'll just pop that in the middle. Bone folder helps. Oh, actually, that's a bit off. So let's rectify that from the back. Doesn't actually matter, but don't lick the glue. Seriously, cat. It's worse than having a kid around. Okay, there we go. And we do the back at the end. Come on, mate. I'll sit over there. There we are. I got asked about this the other day. I was using it in a video and I got asked about it, and it's from my die cutting set. For once you've got everything, you just the little spongy bit that you use. It's for scraping off the spongy bit, all the bits off the spongy bit, but I like it for doing this. Okay, so then we'll just root around for a few more scraps and off we go. Now I usually do corners first and then fill in the middle, but the beauty of a book page snippet roll is you just use your book pages and keep going until you've had enough. So I want to get a fair few out of this because we're doing ephemera series. So let's add another piece on. So I like working in the corners. So let's roughly do that, and you can overhang it as well. Missed it. You can have it overhanging your book page as well, because at the end of the day you either fold it over to give you a bit on the other side, or you just cut it off when you're done. So yeah, so I will, as I said, turn this off now, speed it up for your sanity and mine and your more viewing pleasure. Hey, Corda. And yes, so I will see you in a little while, guys. Alright guys, after quite a lot of mess and sticky fingers, this is what I have. It's a mess, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to clear the decks and then we'll come back and we'll chop it up. Okay, so we're going to get the little cutter out and we're going to cut it up, basically. So I'm going to, I don't know, work in let's cut this down the middle ish. So I'd say around here, sort of like that. Yeah, and then now let me think, I think it's two. Yeah, two. I like to cut, I'm going to make tags out of these, and I like tags 2 by 4, so 2 inch wide by 4 deep, so that means I can use my favourite tag punch, but I'm just debating whether to do some bigger tags. So what about 3 inch? So we'll do one at 3 inch by 5, maybe. That leaves us with maybe about 3 or something. Let's see. Let's go 3 by 5. That gives us that. Almost a perfect square. Let's do this one again at 3, and I'll do it by 6 instead of 5. Yeah, that's a good size. That gives us that. And this gives us this, which is pretty much dead on 2, so I will do it at 2. And then I know it's definitely the right size to go in my punch. Just line it up. It's only a very smidge, but we'll line it up anyway. And then I'll cut by 4. I like that size, perfect. Okay, and then let's do this one at 2. Let's do some 2 by 4s. And we'll do this one at 2. Let's go this way. 2. And then again at 2. And then we'll do this one at 3. Which gives us a little strip, which is fine. We can maybe use that. By, that's pretty much 6. Okay, I'm not going to cut the edges off that. That's fine by me. That's 6, but I want it by 4. So we've got a little piece there. Again, that's 6, but I want it by 4. A little extra there. And this bit again. Let's go this side this time. By 4. Okay, now let's see what we've got. Cool, so we have that. Why does that not look straight? Yeah, it's because the paper's curling. And we have that. I love the reveal. We have that little scrappy bit there. Then we have that. That's not straight because the piece of paper hanging over, so we'll just square that up. Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, liking that. Nice big one. Okay, so we've got that, and that, and that. That one. Love that. That one, and this one. Alright, so these smaller ones that we can't really do anything with, because they're just square, I'm just going to round the corners on them, and they are just going to be little square journal cards, or we could turn them into mini tuck spots pockets. Alright, that one we could do a mini tag, but I am just going to turn that into, again, a pocket, a little mini pocket, or a tuck, or a journaling card even. Right, so then we have these. So what we do with these is we find a tag that we like, and we use the top to cut. Let's see. Now that's the one that I like, the size that I like. That's what they're going to be like after. But I'm just going to use this as a template to cut these, the corner. I'm literally cutting corners now, guys. And just flip it over and do that side. Like so. Love it. And then I'm going to just put that under that, line it up at the top because they are the same width, so that's good. And then use that as a guide to cut them corners, and vice versa with this one, but which way do I want it? I think I'll do it that way. Although, no, I think I'll do it that way. I like the plain bit at the bottom. Okay, so there we are. Piece sticking out there. Right, so we've got 3 tag shapes there. I'm going to round the corners because I have to. It's like a disease. I have to do it. There we go. And that, I don't need that. They're done. Okay, so I'm going to get my corner rounded, not my corner rounded, my favourite tag punch, which is, where is it? Oh, it's down there. There it is. I'm not sure if you just saw my head then, but we'll see. I'll probably edit it out if you did. Okay, now I really like using the 2-inch one, that's why. That's like my favourite one. I'm not bothered about them, but that's my favourite one, so... What's that? No, that's not 1.5. Okay, so we're going to use this now to make these into tags. So which way do we go? I'm going to go with that one up there like that with that one. Love it. Okay. Yep, we will do that one. Okay. That one. Let's go this way with this one. And then this one. Let's do that one. Ooh. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? That's better. I missed that one completely. Alright. So, we've got all these, and of course, now we need to round the corners. Alright, so there we have it, and I wouldn't worry about, I know I've rounded the corners probably a bit prematurely because we will back them, but probably should have done that before. Rounding the corners and cutting the tag shape, but never mind. Okay. Great. So now we're going to embellish. Hi guys. Okay, so I have done these two, which I am super chuffed with. So yeah, this one I got one of my big stamps out and did the full tag, stamped the full tag in the background, and then I got a big blue butterfly, and yeah, it's not one of Gi's butterflies, but it is very similar to the butterflies that Gi uses. Again, one of my favourites. Yeah, so I just popped that over the top. I've got some flowers, vellum flowers here, flower stickers at the bottom, and then one of Gi's words there and inked around it with blue. And there we go, and I just put a little slot punch. I was going to say tab punch, but it's not, slot punch. I've backed it with the aged paper that I got from Amazon that you see me using a lot, and I really love this tag. And then we have this little dinky one here. This was one of the tags, these with this top on, but I didn't like it, so I just cut the top off basically. Yeah, I put it in the trimmer and cut it across that bit there, and then just rounded the corners and put the slot punch in and made a tiny tag. You don't have to have the tag corners on for it to still be a tag, and I really like it. I really like it. I wasn't going to put the slot punch in it, like a punch in it to put a tag topper on. I was just going to leave it as like a little journaling card, but I really like it as a tag in there. I really like it with that on now to use as a tag. Again, used one of the tag backgrounds, did some stamping in the background with some script stamps that I have, one of Gi's words from her words and phrases kit, and then that is one of the butterflies, the one that you saw me cutting out from the blue butterfly kit. Now as you can see, they're very similar. That's the vellum sticker, that is the actual printout, fussy cut version. They are very similar, and they do tie in. I love it. I went around that with faded jeans. Is it faded jeans? Yeah, I think it's faded jeans. I went around that with the yeah, faded jeans. My brain's gone. Brain's gone. Faded jeans archival link. Wow. My brain went completely then, and that one was just vintage photo. Yeah, so there we go guys, and I really love how they turned out. I'm actually really loving this one, but I love how cute that little dinky one is there. So yeah, there you go guys. It's not, you know, the big ephemera stash, but it takes me anyway a bit of time to get all this done, plus I had to do the collaging bit first as well, and I will edit and splice all that together so it's one nice video for you guys. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I know it's, like I said, not wow, but this is my July design team project for Gi Kerr over at Happiness in Crafting. And yes, I will hopefully be back soon with, I don't know, a new kit and a new project. So yeah, take care guys, stay safe, and I'll speak to you all again soon. This heat is doing me in. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.